that needed a 2-man boat. This is a 10-footer Bass Raider 10E. It's already pre-wired for electrical. You can carry 2 motors. You see, this is my rig. This is a 2021. The one that I have right now is brand new. It comes with a motor, battery, Cam's tackle box, 2 signature series rod and reels. It comes with a 9-foot. You get 3 kits, 240 pieces, hooks and lures. Okay, it's brand new, never been in the water before. Plus you get the paddle, you get the seats, you get everything that you see here shipped right directly to your door. Okay, so if you think that you may be in the market for a boat, guys, I got it. And as the weather gets warm, these bad boys are going to become extremely rare. Okay, I've been fishing on this boat now for 7 years. I've had these. Time I get them, people always buy them from Cam. I want your boat. I want yours. So if you think you're in the market, as soon as you go to camscrappyhole.com, you'll see it. When you stroll down, you'll see that Bass Raider 10E. It's already pre-wired. It comes with every bit of the manufacturer's warranty, including the battery. You get brand new battery, brand new motor. Everything's in the box. Plus, you get 2 of my best rod and reel signature series. Like I said, you get the 9-foot yank stick. You get the seats. You get the paddle. You get everything that you see here. Okay? The only difference is it's brand new with a brand new pinstripe, brand new paint job. 2022. Check it out. 30 yards out, about 40 yards out, we want to be in big water, okay? We're going after those big black females, and also just yesterday, I caught a big 17 and a half inch crappie. So we're not keeping today, whether they're males or females. Listen, we're going to creep up on these guys. I started getting excited, so I got to lower my voice. We're going to creep up on these guys. As my boy says from Atlanta, you know, old school rapper, I ain't never scared, my man Bone Crusher. We're going to creep up on them, and we're going to see if we can get these big crappie with the big shoulders on them, okay? I'm going to show you guys on my cutaway. But we're getting ready to head on out there now. I'm going to let you guys, you're going to follow me out there. Guys, I do not have a lot of these. I only have a few. We did a run of about 100, and this is my first YouTube video with the Viper Red, okay? This is my new Viper Red. She's 9 ball bearings. And this is a crappie rod and reel. This is one of my exclusives. This is a limited edition. I posted these on Instagram about 3 weeks ago, and we sold out of the 6-foot. We sold out. This is a 6.6. The reason why I'm running a 6.6 is because I want a little bit more leverage, because I know these are big crappie. A little while ago, probably several weeks ago, I pulled out an 18. So I want that little bit of extra length on there to give me a little bit more manageable control over these crappie. Plus, we're going to be in the water. So listen, without further ado, get your coffee. As a matter of fact, look, let me show you this. Look, I forgot my mug, but I got my coffee, okay? Listen, I do this all the time. You guys have seen me. Y'all know who I am. My name is Cam. I'm a manufacturer. I'm a designer. And I am a creator of crappie rod and reels. I can't tell you how to catch catfish. I can't tell you how to catch, I don't want to catch bass. I can't tell you how to catch yellow perch. But one thing I can tell you how to catch is crappie, okay? We specialize in that. You know how when you go to a specialist, that's your boy Cam. So let's see if we're going to wade all the way out there. Sometimes, guys, it may be up. I'm going to have to hold my shirt up and my jacket because we may be up to our chest in water, okay? But before I get ready to do that, because I want to make sure that I am 100% prepared, I got to make sure I'm 100% prepared when I get out there, okay? Look what I'm running. Now remember, we're going after the big boys, okay? I'm running my XXX hooks, all right? I'm running my XXX hook. You see that big boy there? That big boy does not play. This is a big boy, okay? So I'm running the 1/16. That's generally where I live in the spring. And a couple of people tell me, Cam, can you show us how you rig your curly tail up? I'm going to show that to you, okay? You can see my voice keeps going up because I get excited. Okay. And I want to clarify something for somebody made a comment when I told you guys about this blue, black, and chartreuse, okay, curly tail. And one guy came on and said, that's not true. You can get those. Yes, you can get that blue, black, and chartreuse, but you can't get it with that hologram flake in there. You see that flake? We're the only ones that carry that hologram, that long hologram flake. And that long hologram flake, guys, will give you the edge on your boat with your buddy to catch big crappie. You can only get these at Cam's. Just come on, camscrappiehold.com, okay? I'm fixing to show you guys how I string this bad boy up. Okay, let me show you. Put that nose right through there. Okay. Let me show you how the tail is so you'll know how to bring it out. Let me see if I can show it to you. I want to make sure I can show it to you real good. I'm coming all the way out just about to that curly tail. Okay, because I don't want any short strikes. You see that? Let me push it up on the collar and then I'll show it to you real good. You see that? That's how, and sometimes what I'll do is I'll rip that plastic just a little bit so I don't mess up the action of the curly tail. Let me show it to you. Okay, that's how you want it to hang. So, listen, you remember I told you about details, okay? You see I got that hook holder. That's what that's for. Because them hooks don't discriminate. Bam! Let's get out there. Come on, you guys are going to follow me out, okay? You guys are going to follow me out. Oh, by the way, look at that blue, black, and chartreuse. Guys, I just grabbed, I do a little bit of quality control. I grabbed a handful of them out. So if you need these, that blue, black, and chartreuse, and let me tell you this, 7 years ago when I moved back here, this was the main color that they were hitting off of. Then they stopped off of this, they went to the white, then they went to the red, black, and chartreuse, and then they went to the black and chartreuse, and guys, they're back hitting that blue, black, and chartreuse. So if you got old baits that you used to use, pull them back out of the tackle box and try them again, okay? Come on, let me get another sip of coffee before we get ready to walk out there. Pull my jacket up. Take our time. We don't want to walk fast because we don't want to disturb. We're going to creep up on them. Okay, we're here. And I want to tell you guys, listen. I can let my jacket back there. Look at this. Let me just stand forward so you guys can see. Back up now. Back up. Look at that. I'm in about 2 feet of water. And it gets even shallower than that. Here's the Canadian honker. You just saw me lace up that that blue, black, and chartreuse. Now they're going to be sitting right off that drop off. Gotta see if we can find them. Make sure that drag is set. A little bit too loose. Way loose. Gotta make sure that drag is set properly. There we go. Make sure the drag is just right. Yank, here we go, here we go. I told you, we know that they're here, unequivocally. We know they're here. It's just a matter of you locating. Okay, this is one of the small ones. This is one of the small ones, okay? We know they're here. You just gotta be a little bit patient, okay? Listen, sometimes they ain't had their coffee yet. Let's throw this rascal back. Let's get a little bit of that. This is a tip, okay? You guys make sure you rub that slime on your plastic to get all those fingerprint smells out of it. Let's throw that rascal back. Look at that. Whoa, man, we stopped it for a second. Look at that. So they're on both sides. Look at that. And he hit that as it was falling. I want to make sure you guys can see it. Nice crappie. Nice crappie. Let me pull that down. Nice crappie. Listen, your job today, you're a chef. Okay, today you are a chef and you've got to prepare this meal for these crappie. And this is your meal. It's all about how you present it. Okay, it's all about how you present it. Let's let him go. Let's get a little bit of slime off of there. Okay, to cover up our fingerprints. That's not what we're looking for either. Okay, let me wipe my hands. Remember, guys, that blue, black, and chartreuse. Okay, that blue, black, and chartreuse. I got a boatload of them, pun intended. Let's see if we can get back out there again. Here we go. Seems to be they're kind of moving on me a little bit. They're in one spot, then they turn around, they're in the other spot. Hank! Guys, as you being a chef, it's your job to try to figure out where these crappie are. They're not going to tell you. Look at the size of this crappie. Woo! This is 12 and a half. Let me show them to you. You got to figure out where they are. They've been out there fighting. And we still ain't got into the big gugs yet. We still ain't got into the big gugs. That's a perfect eating size crappie. Perfect eating size crappie. Okay? That blue, black, and chartreuse. Let me get a little bit of that slime off of there. Okay? Watch me release it. Look at him jumping out there. You guys here while we're in the water. I'm going to go over the details again of what I was using. Let me see if I got you guys down. There we go. I was running the Viper Red. Let me see if I can show it to you guys so you can see it really, really good. That's my Cam's new Viper Red. Listen, I only have a few of these. If you think that you're interested in this rod and reel, you need to go on camscrappiehole.com and pick it up immediately. Okay? 9-ball bearing, 8+1. It's interchangeable. You guys have heard me say this before. 7-pound drag, hook holder, pure carbon fiber. She's glossy right here, matte finish on the back end. Okay, ceramic coated guides. And when you order, listen, if you just want the rod, you can just pick up the rod. Okay, you can just get the rod by itself. But if you want some plastics, a bag of plastics by itself, you can just buy the plastics. You want the nasty bin hooks, you can get them by themselves. Okay, or I'm going to have it in a kit. So if you want the plastics, I put together a kit just for the Viper Red. Okay? You can see that blue, black, and chartreuse in there. I got the blue, black, and chartreuse, just what I was using in a curly tail, and I also have it in a stinger shad. Plus, I got the red, black, and chartreuse, which is one of my most popular sellers, in a stinger shad. Also, I got it in a curly tail. You get 2 color hooks. You get that chartreuse, you get the black nasty bin hook, plus you get the 1/8 ounce, the larger nasty bin hook, and you get the one that I'm using right now, the 1/16 in a red nasty bin hook. Okay, you get all this as in a kit. And listen, let me say this. I'm the only cat on YouTube that manufactures, designs rod and reels. Guys, we're in the top 5 ultralight dealers in the country. Okay, you're talking to the guy that designs them, produces them, the rod and reel, plastics and hooks, all the above. Okay, you can get this in a kit, plus I will help you own it with my own finance company. Okay, through Cam's Crappie Hole. It's called Afterpay. You'll see it right down there in the corner. You'll see Cam's Crappie Hole here. You'll see Afterpay up there. You can get all of this, okay, and I will finance it for you. So therefore, you won't have to worry about forking out a lot of money, because I know you guys have families, but still on the weekend you want to get away with your buddies and you want to catch some fish. Okay, so let's say this whole combo set here is $100. You guys have heard me use this example before. When you go in, just like you normally check out with your credit card or your debit card, as soon as you make your first payment, remember, it's bi-weekly, no interest. Okay, so you're doing $25 bi-weekly. As soon as you make that first $25 payment, this will be shipped to you free of charge. All of this, okay? You still got 3 payments left bi-weekly, but you're on the water right now still catching crappie, okay? If you just want the kit by itself, or if you want the pole by itself, we offer both of them. Also, what you'll get, guys, we're going to throw it in free. This is my trifold. Okay, so you can sit down in the comforts of your own home and look exactly what's in our store. Some guys don't like looking on the store. They like looking at brochures. You get one of these, plus guys, you get a, let's see how many pages it is. I done forgot myself. Almost 20 pages of my catalog. Okay, so you can sit down in the comforts of your own home and take a look exactly what we offer. You get all this free when you purchase your rod and reel. Okay, and with your combo, you get that free. Plus, on top of that, guys, you're going to get a free keychain, and in the kit, you get a sticker, and you get a coupon on your next purchase for 10% off. All that, guys, you get. We throw all that stuff in there. I want to do a little bit more fishing also. It's so much stuff, guys. I realize sometimes I talk, but I try to show you guys all this stuff. Even if you need a backpack tackle box, I got it. A water resistant backpack tackle box. Some of you guys, it's so much detail, but you can go in there and read it for yourself. Some of you guys are still walking around here with those Herman the Monster 1970 tackle box with that little click, the little square box one. Guys, it's 2022. Are you kidding? Are you still using that? Come on, guys. You got to come forward a little bit. Look at that. Bam! 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 Hey! Look at that. Guys, that's that Viper red. That's that Viper red. Let me see if I can come closer to the camera. Let me see if I can come. Look at this male run. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. And look, let me show you this one. This still ain't the size that we're looking for. That's still not the size we're looking for. That's still not the size we're looking for. Even though this is a 12-inch crappie, that's that nasty bend hook. That's still not the size that we're looking for. Okay? Let me get some of that slime off of there. They're just circling all around in this area. Look at that. They're jumping right there. So I have to fan cast. Okay? Let's let this one go. I want you guys to watch me. Let that one go. They're everywhere. Again, let me show you that blue, black, and chartreuse. This right here is probably 1,000, 2,000 pieces right here. Okay? We just got finished doing a run of 300,000 pieces. Let me wipe my hands off a little bit. Hey, listen, are you guys still with me? This your boy Cam. Y'all still with me? You want me to fish some more? Okay, let's see if we can catch a couple more. Let me check my jig. Now remember, today I'm gonna use a metaphor. Today, you're a chef. Your job is to prepare this meal, present it, because half of eating a meal is eye appeal. Okay, even with humans, we're all related. That crappie will bite that jig because he sees it looks good. Remember, when you're going out to a restaurant, you eat that food because it looks good. The chef has got to prepare it so it looks good, it's eye appealing as soon as they put it on the table. Same thing with you. Okay? Let me get this jig right. I got to make sure it's just right, guys. I don't want any errors. What's funny is the crappie is swimming right underneath my feet, right on this shallow point. That gives you guys, matter of fact, let me get back in the frame. That gives you guys an idea. They're swimming right underneath my feet. Watch this. Let's see if we can even go shallow. They're swimming right underneath my feet. When that sun comes up, I can see them. They're swimming right underneath my feet. Right underneath my feet. Look at that. They're even in much shallower water than even I anticipated. Look at that. They are literally underneath me. Look at this. They are underneath me. Wow. The crappie guys are right underneath me. Let me tell you, this is funny. Let me come up here a little bit. Let me show you that hook set. That's that nasty bend hook. Let me show it to you. This is a male. Let me say this. They're sitting in about 12 inches of water. They're not out in 2.5, 3 feet, 4 feet of water. They're sitting in literally inches of water. Let me show you this rascal. That's a male. Look at that. I'm gonna get some of that slime off of him too. They are, guys, let me tell you this. It never ceases to amaze me what these crappie can do. Guys, they're in about this deep of water, right there. Can you guys see me? I hope you can see that. That's how deep they are. They're not in 4.5, 5.5 feet of water. They're in about this deep of water. I can literally see them. Look at that. Let me get some of that slime off of there. I want you guys to see that. Guys, we're going to see if we can catch one more. Unbelievable. They're right over there in the shallows. Let's see if we can hook up with one more. Let me say this. When I came in here, I probably just scared them off. That's probably what happened. Okay, but we're still catching, so it doesn't matter. I'm hoping I can get this extra footage for you guys. What I did was I climbed right back in the boat. Okay, and apparently I was sitting on top of the crappie. Guys, I was sitting on top of the crappie. You remember I was in the boat just recently, right? I was sitting on top of the crappie because the crappie, oh my God, guys, y'all gotta see this big crappie. Oh my goodness, this big crappie. Come here, big girl. Come here. Come here. Juice. I think I'm out of juice. I know that I'm out of juice. Look at that. I thought I was filming it, guys. I thought I had you guys running. Look at that big crappie. We're gonna let her go. We're not gonna keep